345. We got Justin Hunte here. The breakdown, young drummer boy.
Hey.
Everything Go is the song. All right, so that was featuring Stupid Young.
Yes, sir. Off the same Click album, man. You get that shit everywhere.
He was the second one rapping?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the second one rapping.
Stupid Young, man.
Well, he sounded like me a little bit?
No, I could tell the difference, but I just wanted to make sure
just let them know.
else,
Yeah. Hell yeah. Stupid Young's doing his thing, man.
He's
Big shout out to him, man. You know what I'm saying? I respect his hustle and his grind.
I saw that video. I think Adam 22 put it out when it was about Stupid Young being, correct me if I'm wrong, a Chinese Crip.
Yeah, Asian Crip. Yeah,
Crip.
He's Cambodian. Yeah.
Cambodian Crip.
Yeah, that's the homie.
First time I'd ever seen that one.
Bro, I'm telling you, Cambodia, Vietnam, shit like leave them motherfuckers alone, bro.
Right.
Just leave them motherfuckers. They dealing with landmines and shit over there, bro. Like, you think you in the hood? They got landmines, bro. Like,
yeah, you gotta watch where you step.
Yeah, bro.
They got Vietnam leftovers.
Yeah, man, for real. They don't fuck around, bro. Yeah, I seen cats learn that shit the hard way.
I feel it.
They see some little petite motherfuckers. They come out deep with chains and
dumping.
Yeah, going ham.
We had High Tone on the show.
That's the boy.
Yeah, I know you guys work together, man. Big shout out to High Tone. He's super talented. He talked a lot about how hard it is to be a Mexican rapper, but also how hard it is coming up in different gang cultures and trying to expand your base.
Yeah.
Is that a real thing? Is it hard, reaching different markets, or do people kind of box you in with what they know about you?
I have a certain perspective about the whole the Mexicans getting held down in the rap game. You know what I'm saying? And I've said this before. My perspective of that is that I think back in the day, and I mean even now, you know what I'm saying, Mexicans and Southsiders out here, we was making music catering to each other, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, how do you not expect to be in this type of genre, you know what I'm saying, or in this box when all we're talking about is stuff that Mexican gangsters can relate to, you know what I'm saying? And I think the music just wasn't up to standards with what the music business wants, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So I was like, I don't really take it like they were holding us down. How the way I took it was just like, I gotta make my shit better. I gotta hit these patterns and these rhythms and choose these beats that people want to hear and that the actual record labels could sell.
So it wasn't like a conspiracy. It was just cats were making stuff that they knew that they could sell to their people, but it might not reach everywhere.
I think that's what Chicano Rap was based on. You know what I'm saying? If you look back in the early years with these artists like Little Rob and Mr. Capone, Mr. Criminal.
Yeah.
It was all about one thing, and that was this right here. You know what I'm saying? That's
he
really
grabbed the bandana.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was all about that blue flagging. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with me, in my music, even though I talk about gang culture and I talk about what I've been through and grew up, I don't try to localize it. Just, you know what I'm saying, it's everybody goes through the same thing. I don't care what color you are. You know what I'm saying? If you grew up in the streets and you grew up in the rough neighborhoods like we did, like I did, it's all the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The only thing that's different is the color of the skin. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
But we all going through exact same motions. We're doing the exact same jail time. We doing everything the same. You know what I'm saying?
And I think what's cool too is what I'm seeing with Hispanic rappers is like, you guys don't have to change your sound that much. It's like you're able to keep your sound and cats are coming to you. Like you're training. I'll put it like this. I remember the first time I heard Kanye West rap, I was like, this guy is fucking horrible. Like, I really...
Yeah.
It was before he blew up, and then, like, he went on for a while, and I went back and listened to the song that I thought he was horrible on, and he was rapping the same. He had to train my ear to hear his cadence. He basically, my ear got trained to like Kanye West because he was coming from a different angle, and I guess my comparison would be is like, you're training cats that aren't Chicano, you're training their ear to hear where y'all are coming from, hear y'all shit, and then they come to you, so that way you don't necessarily have to be like, oh, I sound like I'm from Atlanta, oh, I sound like I'm from the Bay or wherever to get on.
Yeah, no, definitely. You know, I do agree with that. You know, the sound that we do have, well, me personally, is I come from Pomona, man. So my whole swag, and you know, like I said, I grew up listening to Sugar Free. He's talking about pimping. He's talking about, you know what I'm saying, being in these streets, doing his thing. So I had a little different swag with it, you know what I'm saying, when I approach these, you know what I'm saying, these beats when I'm rapping with it, you know what I mean? And I didn't really grow up in the whole, you know, real deep down heavy like cholo culture on myself, but you know, personally and like in my hood, because we were surrounded with all kinds of different races, you know what I'm saying? So we kind of just like, you know, we's moving like that, you know what I mean? My best homies were Pirus from the north side of Pomona, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like we was really like intermingled in Pomona, you know what I mean? So I just had a different swag and different delivery how I just approached these beats, and I think people can appreciate that because I'm still keeping true to myself, and I'm still keeping true to, you know what I'm saying, where I'm from, and you know what I mean, how I was raised, and those things that, you know, they were doing way back then. I'm still keeping true to that, but in my own way.
Let's go to Eduardo on line 2. Eduardo, go ahead, man. Eduardo.
Hello.
Go ahead, man. You're on.
All right, cool. Hey, I just wanted to give mad props and a shout out to Drummer Man. I'm from Pomona as well, man, and I lost a lot of good friends in the streets. So it's really, really awesome seeing you doing your thing and making it out, man. Congratulations on all your success, brother.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. I really, really do, man. This means a lot to me, man. You know what I mean? All the blessings coming my way. I really appreciate you, and you from Pomona, man. Peace up to you, bro. You know how it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Continue on doing your thing, brother.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you.
And I say this a lot. Like you, LA, like right where we're at. Like to me, it's not even like LA anymore. It's people like me that aren't from here that moved out here to try to get some fucking money. Like most, like when I'm fucking with real LA cats, they're off the 605. They're like the 710. It's not even like in LA. It's like they're in Whittier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Pomona. You know what I mean? So like when I tell cats, yo, you want to see LA? You almost got to get out of LA or go drive south on Western for a while.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Compton, Linwood, all them spots like that is, you know what I'm saying, where you see it heavy.
Yeah, bro, I'm in Los Feliz. It's just me and Armenians and old hipsters.
I ain't mad at you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean? I was blessed to move my family out of Pomona, man. You know what I'm saying? So we over here in the outskirts out there in Rancho Cucamonga, man.
Straight up. Yo, isn't that the best, man? Like that's when you know you did it, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's just you gotta avoid you know what I'm saying, getting into problems, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go to Nicholas in Vancouver. He wants some advice. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm a battle rapper from Vancouver. I was just curious. I got my name battle rapping in like the Bay and stuff. So I was wondering, how do I transition from like a Canadian battle rapper to a North American rapper?
That's tough. It's tough for battle rappers, man. Like I've seen some of the best battle rappers that cannot make a fucking song to save their goddamn life.
Hey, but I commend the battle rappers, man, because I can't freestyle, like, you know what I'm saying? I could write, you know what I mean? So I think that's like a whole different talent right there,
bro,
man.
They not freestyling no more, man. They stopped freestyling in 97.
Right. They're writing 10-minute poems at each other. But
the advice I could give to you, man, is just start writing songs, man, and start putting that thing down on wax, man, you know what I'm saying, and putting it out, you know what I mean, and see where that goes with it.
Yeah, that's you just gotta do.
Yeah, you got to keep beating people over the head, man. You can't let them forget about you or think about you in one context at all. And then, plus, I know a lot of non-battle rappers who can't make a song. Most non-battle rappers I know can't make a song. So making a song that people really rock with, that's the holy grail for anybody. And as long as you keep putting the work in, you'll get closer to it. I will say this, though. I feel like battle rappers have a different, it's probably the wrong terminology, with a different stink on them with that branding, because people are used to saying that battle rappers don't make songs.
Yeah.
Like, that's an unfair branding, in my opinion. So, you know.
You think it's not fair?
I don't think it's fair at all. I mean, I don't know how many, again, like I said, most rappers I know can't make songs. Most cats I even see trending don't really make that great of songs. How many what is a hit? How hard is it to make a hit record in general?
I don't know. You know, I don't listen to rap.
I mean, in general, though. I mean, across rap. So,
yeah.
I definitely think it's unfair, especially when you look at the origins of hip hop.
There's
Pretty much everybody came up battling.
There's some dope lyricists like that dude Disaster. I've watched some of his shit on YouTube where he was battling cats and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I've yet to hear a song from him. But you know what I'm saying? He was going off. They got millions of views and shit like that. So
Daylight's one of the best writers to me, period. He's one of the best battle rappers to me, period. I think he makes dope songs. He's got a project coming out with Willie B called Heroes. There's some fire on there. I don't think he gets credit past, what he's most known for. And I think that's similar to what you're talking about with staying in the gangster rap lane, for example, or staying focused on the gangster rap, staying true to who you are, for example. Yeah. For any artist, stepping outside of what most people know them for is going to run into friction and challenges.
Yeah, definitely.
It's kind of weird. It's like you got to know your strengths, you got to know your weaknesses. You play to your strengths, but then you also have to step out of your comfort zone. It's a weird balance that one has to keep.
Yeah, nah, for real. Like I was telling you earlier, like even like I've been independent for all these years, and when I shout out to Empire. I just signed with Empire like 4 or 5 months ago.
Congratulations.
So, thank you. I appreciate that, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Furious Gentry, man. They doing their thing, Ariella, Sasha, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's really behind me, helping me make these moves. But what I'm saying is, when they approached me, and once I signed and shit, and when I started working on this album, Saint Click, I felt the pressure of like, okay, now I'm with this label now. Everything I was doing on my own, I was able to dictate. I did whatever the fuck I wanted to do. I didn't really feel no pressure. I could do the same with Empire as well, but once I signed, I felt like, okay, now we with this record label. Maybe we need to go more trendy. Maybe we need to go more radio. Maybe we need to do shit, you know what I'm saying? And it was fucking with me. It was fucking with my head, bro.
What'd you end up doing then?
I said, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to do exactly what I did on my last album.
That's how you do it.
You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm going to do exactly what I did on my last albums. I talked to Furious and I talked to Gentry, and I was like, look, man, I'm not going to chase no radio records. I don't want to chase no radio records. If they come, they come. You know what I'm saying? Like, timing is everything. If they come, they come. You know what I mean? And that's basically what I did and shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you focus on stuff like that, it could really mess up your mind. It could mess up your creativity and all that shit. So I just wanted to stay clear away from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you're not coming from a genuine place. You're coming from, what can I do to please these people over here?
Exactly.
And that's not real. Let's go to Lyndon. Hold up. Lyndon.
Yo, what's up, Jude?
You got it, man. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm just calling in to tell young drummer, hey, keep talking your shit. Don't let them try to radio hits this and radio hits that. Hey, keep talking your shit, loc. I come from San Diego, and I love the sound you putting out for real.
Oh.
That shit make me feel like I'm right back at home.
I mean, I appreciate that. I got a lot of good homies out there in SD, man. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with San Diego heavy, man. I appreciate you, man, in a real way.
There it is. Yo, young drummer boy, I appreciate you coming through. Do we have the song now? John, did you get it?
It is all cute and
look at well, fucking A. Congratulations. We did it. How can people follow you? Is your album out?
Same Click album out now. You know what I'm saying? It's available everywhere. You get that shit everywhere. You can follow me at Drummer909 on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever the fuck you got. My new EP's gonna drop in about a month or two, featuring, you know what I mean, Phoenix from Shoreline Mafia. Got the homie Max out there, you know what I'm saying? We tapping in with Bravo the Bag Chaser. I ain't stopping, man. We going.
Let's go. And what's the name of this track one more time?
I Made a Way, man. I made a way.
Let's go.